My friends say I sound like Darth Vader when I wear my helmet. I'm not sure if it's true, but I guess I'll find out in this video. A helmet is the most important piece of riding gear and is one of the best investments you will ever make in your riding career. This is because this thing can save your life. And this is a Scorpion XO 490 Rok Bagoros Replica, and I absolutely love this helmet, and I know for a fact that this is going to save me. But it's not because it has a Scorpion sticker on it or I paid 15,000 rupees for it. It's because this helmet fits me perfectly. That's the thing with helmet. Even if you buy the most expensive helmet out there, if it does not fit you right, it's worthless. It's pointless. It is not going to save you. So yeah, in this video I'm going to show you how to choose the right helmet for you that actually fits you properly. Whenever I'm out on a ride, I see a lot of bikers wearing helmets that are usually too big for them, and sometimes, like a few times, I've seen people wearing helmets that are way too small for them, and that is dangerous. Why is that? I'll tell you, there are 5 reasons for it, okay? Let's start. The first and the most important reason is that a bigger helmet will not protect you. This is because there'll be a gap between the EPS liner and your head, so whenever your head impacts something, the helmet will stop right there and your head will impact the EPS liner. This is something you don't want because it will send your brain sloshing around in your skull, and it can kill you or give you a really bad brain injury. Instead, if the helmet fits you properly, your head will sit right against the EPS liner, so when you do crash, it will slowly push against the EPS liner and compress it instead of hitting it. And that is what will save you. The second reason why you should avoid helmets that are too big is because there will be a lot of gaps around your cheeks and the back of your neck, which will create a lot of noise because it will let air pass through, and that noise over time will give you a big headache or it'll just be very uncomfortable to ride. The third reason is that if the helmet is too big, it'll be very drafty and your head will basically just bounce around like this whenever you're riding at 130 kilometers per hour. So you don't want that. It can be very uncomfortable and very annoying. The fourth reason is that if the helmet is too small or it's not fit for your head shape, then it will create a lot of pressure points on your head, which can turn into severe headaches in a few hours. And this is something you don't want again if you are going on a long ride. The fifth reason, which is the funniest, also the most tragic one, is that if your helmet is too big, there's a high chance it will just fly off your head, like just poof, gone. You crash your bike, you're flying in the air, and the helmet flies off you. What's the point of buying an expensive helmet if it's not there to save you when you need it the most? This is why you need to choose a helmet that fits you properly. In the next section, I'm going to show you that. Whenever you walk into a shop, the first thing that the shop guys will do is they'll check the measurement of your crown, which is the widest part of your head. This will give them a rough idea on what size will fit you, and they'll recommend you a few options. Now it's on you to pick one and test its fit. How do you test the fit? There are a few things that you can do, which I'm going to show you now, but for that I need to wear my helmet. You have your helmet in your hand and your head. If you're carrying that to the store, please carry your head to the store, okay? It's very important when you're buying a helmet. So yeah, the first thing you want to do is just roll your helmet on your head. Now remember, the first time you roll the helmet on your head, it's going to be a little tight because the helmet has not broken in yet. It will take around 10 to 15 days for the helmet to break in. After that, the liners will take the shape of your head and it will be a lot more comfortable. But for starters, the helmet should be really tight on you. Once you have a helmet on, the first thing you should do is put your hand on the back of the helmet and try to roll it forwards. Your head should move with the helmet, because if it does not, the helmet is too big and you should check out another helmet. The second thing is you need to check your cheeks. The helmet should push your cheeks inside. If it does not, then the cheek liners are too wide for your face and it's not recommended to wear a helmet that does not hold your cheek. Ideally, what I like to do is I put a chewing gum in my mouth and see if I can chew it. If I can't chew it, it's the perfect fit. If I can chew it, it's too loose, and I ignore that helmet. Another thing you can try is hold your helmet from the front and try to push it behind. Your nose or your lips should not be able to touch the helmet. This is because 37% of the accidents, if I'm not wrong, the impacts occur on this part, which is how you're going to hit your face on the road. And if this goes in, it will break your jaw or your nose or your teeth or the entire thing. Now once you have the helmet on, I would recommend that you keep it on for at least 15 to 20 minutes. This is because if there is any kind of pressure point on your head, you won't feel it in this beginning, but after 20 minutes you'll start feeling it like a stinging pain over there. And if you feel that, the helmet is probably not the right shape for you, or it's too small for you. And while it will be an annoying sting right now, after 2 hours it can turn into a severe headache. So keep the helmet on for 20 minutes and see if you notice any kind of pains around your head. If not, you're good so far. The next thing you can do is remove the helmet. Once the helmet is off, look into a mirror and look for any dark spots around your face or any kind of pains in your head. If you don't see anything, that is the helmet for you, and that is the one that you should pick. That's how you check the fit of your helmet. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention is that whenever you buy a new helmet, which is a fresh helmet, you will likely think that it is too small for you. That is not the case. You wore it, you check the fit, it does not hurt you when you wear it, and it does not create any kind of pressure points. That's the perfect helmet for you. It's not too small, it's not too big. Choose that helmet. And don't worry about it being too small, because within a few days the helmet's liners are going to break in and it will be a very comfortable helmet. Trust me, right now when I wear my Scorpion, I feel like it is cuddling my head because that's how comfortable it is. Yet, it is very tight, and it is a 2-year-old helmet. That's what you are looking for, because a helmet, let's be honest, good helmets are expensive, but they are worth it, and you need to make sure that whatever you choose is right for you, and it will last you at least 2 years. Hey guys, this is Ayush Rathod, and this is my second video on YouTube. Thankfully, I did not mess up any other videos, so yeah, I'm getting a hang of this finally. It's a little scary right now. I get a little anxious. You can see sweat stains because it's, come on, let's be honest, I am an anxious guy, so it's okay. I'm getting a hang of this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, hit the like button and do subscribe and let me know how I'm doing so far. Also, I'm shifting in a few days, so this setup, this is the last time you're going to see this setup. Hopefully in the new house, the setup will be a lot better, and you know, it won't have everything just like piling on me. So here's to the new house, guys. See ya.